Greetings. Black light. You know, the media here in America is really a scientific project, experiment in mind control, using all our black brothers and sisters that rise to prominence and becomes a status symbol in America. You put them on the big screen, the little screen, radio, and now on YouTube or the social medias. And we blindly follow whatever narrative, even if it don't make no sense. Tupac had a little knowledge of black awareness, and he used his talent to try to galvanize a black movement, trying to clean the thugs and gangsters up, you know, to rally around black unity. And so another division came with the two biggest rappers at that time, Biggie and Tupac. Now Eazy-E and Dr. Dre and Suge Knight. Eazy-E had a vision, but Tupac had a bigger vision, in my view. But however, it didn't last. Now, when you tune into YouTube, you got all these hip hop brothers. See, I'm from the doo-wop, bebop era. You know, I'm from the era where black conscience started pouring out like rain on a cloudy day. And then the sun comes out. You know, I was a teenager when King was alive, and Malcolm, and all the brothers that y'all look at now. How you gotta look at this whole thing, young people, is that you gotta look at the totality. You gotta go way back when Marcus Garvey, when he had a powerful movement, and you got to look at Noble Drew Ali. Then you got to look at Master Farad Muhammad. Then the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. That's how it's got to work. So check some of this out. Now I'll comment after this.
I want to show all young black males that we have a place in the society, and it's not always in the penal or the penitentiary or the county jail. We got a place out here in this free world. What I think is real messed up is if they want to deal with some of the problems that we deal with, let them deal with some of the problems we deal with. Every time somebody black do something, somebody white jump on their back and try to make it. And then they wonder why we run around calling motherfuckers bitches. What else would you call somebody that try to take away your livelihood? What do we have left but our survival skills? Heck, I mean, don't take that away. Rapping is all we really got now. And the only reason we talk harshly is because we living harshly right now. When we all start living better, we'll all start talking better. Y'all know how bad it is out there. You watch the news like I watch the news. All these little kids dying. The world just bugged out. I remember like problems, but it wasn't as bad as it is now for like the younger.
Now, I was in the music world. I grew up in the music world. I never made it big time. I'm glad I didn't. The music game is corrupt. I got music on YouTube. You know, I mean, I got a few likes. You know, it's not nothing to write home about. But the thing is, I'm expressing myself on this YouTube. Eventually, they're going to regulate this YouTube. They're regulating it now. But you can see that on this YouTube that it's a campaign to divide us. Because they know we don't know how to work with money. They know we don't know how to deal with success and how to network with each other. They know this. They know that we don't know how to use money against them. That's why we are so easily divided. That's why we so easily tricked, sucking into things. So I'm on this thing of one step beyond. You know, you got to have vision, because what you see in your mind produces your future. And most people don't have inner visions, and they don't have vision, period. And we keep falling for the same tricks, and we keep doing the same thing over and over again. I'm trying to make you see beyond this right here into the hereafter. Because this is about ready to collapse. This is a house of cards. And if you don't see that, then you're going to collapse with it. This is for every black man, black woman that's in the world today. Black, brown, red, and yellow. All the melanated people. A lot of y'all can't see it. You know. So I'm going to do my best to make you see it. I'm going to show you. I'm going to use some of these brothers to illustrate my point. They were put here. They're no longer here to tell us what not to do and to tell us what works. And some of them are like this. Don't do as I do, but do as I say. I mean, my mother and father, sometimes they were like that. They be telling me some wisdom, but I be looking at it not following their own advice. As I grew up, I knew that some people know the right thing to do, but they just can't do it. But they can tell you, young blood, don't follow after me. I ain't got it in me, but I'm going to tell it to you like it really is. There's a better way. So you can't look at the person. You got to examine what he say. And like Jesus say, you judge a tree by its fruit, right? And what is really meant by that is what he produces. You know, what he or she produces as a result. Because everything is in degrees, and so if a person is 50% righteous, 40% unrighteous, that's going to be the fruit of his labor. If a person is 50 or 60% unrighteous, 40 or 30% righteous, he still might have a chance to redeem himself. The choice is his. But if you're totally corrupt and unrighteous, then you're not going to, redeem yourself. So Tupac, he had a good idea, a good mind and everything. And a lot of people think he's still living. I don't know. But I know how the music business is. And how they think is like this. If you got a mass following, just like the Beatles, Paul McCartney, and the one that they killed, what was his name? I forgot his name. One of the Beatles. They had out this following, mad following. And they said, we got more popularity than God. And when he started talking about peace and talking against the war and whatever, they killed him. And when you get a brother trying to unite the people, they're going to kill him because you got a following. You might can succeed. They're going to mess with your money or mess with your life, or both. This is Black Light.